Hey, what's up guys? This is another video for a tutorial, and as you can see right over there, that is the pizza flat ground, which is one of my other tutorials. So if you want to figure out how to build that, then just go check out that tutorial. So basically, today we're going to be building a 6x6, which sounds complicated, but it's really pretty simple. So we're going to need some barrels and slabs. I forgot to grab those, but yeah. So these are all the materials you'll need. I don't know how many again, but this is what you'll need. So basically, what we're going to start off by doing is just placing down, we're just going to build up a bit. You'd be doing this underground typically, but we're just going to make the 6x6 platform here. I'm building it above ground, that way you can just see better during the tutorial. If you want to build it underground, you'll have to dig down. So this is the 6x6 platform, and we're going to start off by placing down an L shape here and an L shape there, and have it go down there and there. And they should be opposite each other. And then we're going to do the same thing, but with honey this time. And just go like this. And then fill in this part with honey and this part with honey. And same thing with the slime. So this is the honey and slime layout. It looks kind of complicated. It's not that complicated though. So now we're just going to go down 3 blocks like this. And then over one and place down torches and pistons. Oh my gosh, pistons, there we go. Pistons like that. And now we're gonna go down 3 and then out 1 over here, and basically just do the exact same thing on all the sides, just like this. And then boom, last one. So this is all the pistons for pulling it down. And now we're going to go under and just go 2 blocks under each of one except for this one. So you see how this one has blocks there and there. So does that one. Pick either one of these sides and go like this on each side, and then have it go like this. So just pick either side and have it be like this. But yeah, and now we're just gonna, with the rest of them, go like this. And then we're gonna grab out our slabs, and we're just gonna place them down like this on all of them. Boom. And boom. So now you're gonna put redstone under each of all these and on the slabs. And then we're gonna go down and then up 1 more like this. And we're just gonna do that on all the sides to where it ends up looking like this. And then in the corners, to connect them, instead of just going like this, instead of just connecting them regularly by placing a block here, just go up 1 more. That way it's just harder to get out if you fall in. And you're just going to copy that to all sides and make sure that you have every piece of redstone, because otherwise it will not work if you're missing 1 piece. So boom, we have all this, and now it looks pretty complicated. It's really not. It's just the same thing over and over, but to test it, place down a lever. Everything should pull down and push up. So now we're going to come over to either one of these sides that have 3 if you're looking at it. And we're going to pick either the left or right, doesn't matter, but you're going to go like this, go out 1, and then up, place down a torch, and then blocks here, go like this, pretty simple, and then a piston, and then you're going to come out over here, like that, and then place down that and that, and then a piston here. So now the slime, or the honey pulling part, is done. So now if we come over here, we're going to do the exact same thing over here. So once we get all that down, we place down that, and now we're actually going to have to go down, and then down again, and then you're going to have to place down a block right there, and then just connect it up, an observer and a block, and then another piston. So now if we go over and test it again, I'll just leave this lever here, but we test it again, it pulls out good, and it closes good. So now we're just going to copy the exact same thing right over here. So again, go out, up, torch, blocks. So nice and simple. But yeah, we just got to copy the entire thing over here. That way it can actually pull out both sides. And then for the other parts, it's not just this thing right over here, because those parts are going to be a bit more complicated. But don't worry, I'll show you step by step how to do it. But now that we have all of this about done, we're just going to place down the last few blocks here and a piston there. We're going to go test it one more time, make sure we built it completely right. They should pull out, leaving these two L shapes in the middle. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and then we're going to go to the right of the slab or to the left of the slab, whichever side you start on. You're going to go 2 blocks like this, and then go out to where it's 3, and then up on the last one. And then copy that on the opposite side as well, and place down a redstone torch on both like so. And then we're going to place a block on top of each redstone torch, and slabs there and there. And finally, blocks in the middle. And then redstone on all those pistons right there. And then we're going to come right here. We're going to grab out our barrels, obsidian, furnace, any immovable block will work. But now we're just going to go up like this. Place down the observers. And then a block there. So you're going to have an observer. The face is looking at this redstone dust here, and it's facing into a block here. The face is looking at this one, and it's pointing out that way. And the face is looking at that one, and it's pointing into this block here. And then we're going to copy the exact same thing onto this side. Boom, boom. And then that block there. So then we're going to come down here, look there, place down a piston there, and there, place down a temporary block right there and a piston. Temporary block and a piston, and they activate. So now, this is the triple piston extender. Sounds complicated, but if you just watch the tutorial, then it's pretty easy. And for this, I'll also leave a schematic linked in the description, but you're just going to open it, and that side should open, and it should all close good. And now for this side, we're not going to go up, but we're going to come over here and just go out like that. Don't go up, since it's already up over here, but it'll look something like this. And then place down slabs, more slabs. And then, same thing, just copy the design. That's all we're doing right now, is just copying it. And then the observers. And you can pause the video at any time in case you need to look over some stuff again, in case I'm going too fast. But I'm trying to make this a short tutorial, that way you don't have to go through the painful 20-minute tutorials like most people do. I'm going to try and make this like 10 minutes max. But temporary block, and a piston. So now if we come over here once again, but first actually we're going to surround this in just blocks. Just like this. There. So now it's a 7x7, but it's only going to open the 6x6. So then we activate this, it all opens. And if you're wondering how we're going to activate this, we're going to break this lever. And then go through here, okay, never mind. But yeah, we're gonna come over here, place down some blocks like that, and then place down a repeater running into this block, and 3 redstone dust. Don't know how many it's gonna end up being, but now we're just gonna come over here, make 1 little shape and 2 little shapes. Don't really know what to call them, but now we're gonna go down, place down this block here, and then go down, down again, and then we're gonna go down and out 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. And then go this way. And then just connect it up here. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12. So now we can go here. And this entire thing right here can be the activation. If I activate it here, it should work. This one is the farthest away, but it should still work. Everything opens good. And that's the entire 6x6. And I don't know how many minutes long this was, but short amount of time. Pretty simple. It's just 2 different piston extenders copied onto a bunch of sides. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.